Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're going to be really taking a close look at something that's changing the world around us every single day.
We're talking about artificial intelligence, or AI for short, and how it impacts our lives.
Yeah, AI. It's everywhere these days, right?
Yeah.
But it can be a little, I don't know, mysterious.
Absolutely. Even a little intimidating sometimes, maybe.
Exactly. So we're going to try to break it down, make it super easy to understand, especially if you're not, a computer scientist or anything.
Right. We'll unpack all of that.
Our guide for this deep dive is a document called How Artificial Intelligence Impacts Our Daily Lives. So let's jump right in. When you hear those words, artificial intelligence, what's the first thing that pops into your head?
That's a great question. And I think a lot of people, when they hear artificial intelligence, they immediately picture, robots. Really?
Yeah, totally. Like robots taking over the world kind of thing.
Exactly. Or maybe like spaceships and, things straight out of a science fiction movie.
Right. Hollywood's favorite subject, it seems like.
It really is. But honestly, AI in real life is a lot more grounded than that, a lot more practical. It's all about creating computer systems that are able to do things that normally would require a human brain, human intelligence.
Okay, so less about robots taking over the world and more about making computers smarter.
You got it. It's about making machines learn, think, and solve problems just like humans do.
So instead of these big dramatic things, are there everyday examples of AI that we might be interacting with without even realizing it?
Oh, absolutely. Think about something you probably use every single day. Your smartphone.
Okay, yeah, can't live without it. Checking the weather, browsing online, texting friends. It's like this little mini computer we carry around everywhere.
It really is. And a lot of those tasks you just mentioned, they actually rely on artificial intelligence. Think about voice assistants, for instance.
Like Siri and Alexa.
Exactly. Siri, Alexa, Google Assistant, all of those are great examples of AI in action.
Hold on, seriously. I use Siri all the time to set reminders, check the traffic, even just to settle arguments with my friends. I never would guess that's AI.
Oh, it totally is. Voice assistants rely on a specific type of AI called natural language processing, or NLP. Essentially, it's a way for computers to understand and respond to us to human language.
That's wild. So it's like we're having a conversation with our phones.
In a way, yeah. You give it a command or ask a question in your own words, and the NLP technology helps the AI understand and respond in a way that makes sense to you.
That is seriously cool. So we've got AI making our lives easier, but it can also have a big impact on things like, for instance, online shopping. Like, how do online stores seem to know exactly what I'm interested in? I swear, it's like they're reading my mind.
Well, they're not reading your mind exactly, but they are using AI to personalize your shopping experience. They look at your past purchases, your browsing history, and even what others with similar tastes are buying.
Okay, that makes a little more sense, but how does it actually work?
So these online stores use AI algorithms, which are like sets of rules or instructions that analyze huge amounts of data. They look for patterns in your behavior and the behavior of millions of other shoppers to predict what you might be interested in. Then they use that information to recommend products that you're more likely to buy.
So that's how I keep seeing those shoes I was just looking at everywhere I go online. AI is basically like having a super smart shopping assistant who knows my taste better than I do. But AI can do more than just recommend products. It can also have a big impact on really important fields like healthcare. How is AI being used in medicine?
AI is already transforming healthcare in really exciting ways. It can be used to analyze medical images like x-rays and scans much faster and more accurately than humans. It can assist doctors in making diagnoses, planning treatments, even predicting the course of a disease.
That's amazing. But how does AI actually help doctors make these diagnoses?
So imagine this. You have an x-ray, right? The AI can scan that x-ray, look for patterns and anomalies that might be too subtle for a human eye to catch, and then flag those areas for the doctor. It's like having a second set of superpowered eyes, helping to make sure nothing gets missed.
It's incredible to think about how this technology can potentially save lives.
Mm.
And I know that self-driving cars are another area where AI is making huge strides, but that one still feels a bit futuristic to me, to be honest.
I know what you mean. It sounds like something out of, well, those science fiction movies we were talking about before, right? But it's becoming more and more real. These cars use sensors, cameras, and, you guessed it, AI to understand and navigate their surroundings.
So they can actually, see the road?
Yes, precisely. They use AI to see the road, other cars, pedestrians, traffic signals, everything a human driver would need to be aware of.
So they're making decisions in real time. just like a human driver. That's both fascinating and a little scary to think about, you know?
Oh, absolutely. It's a huge change, and there are definitely valid concerns and ethical questions to be addressed as this technology continues to develop. But the potential is enormous when you think about the possibility of safer roads, reduced traffic accidents, and more accessible transportation for people who are unable to drive themselves.
It's really mind-blowing to see how AI is popping up in all these different areas of our lives.
It really is. It's in our smartphones, our shopping carts, our hospitals, our cars. And the more we understand how it works, the better prepared we'll be for a future where AI plays an even bigger role.
Absolutely. And that's what makes these deep dives so fascinating, right? A huge thank you to you for breaking all of that down and making AI a little less mysterious.
My pleasure. It's been great chatting with you.
And everyone listening, we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on AI? How do you think it will shape our lives in the future? Let us know. Until next time, keep exploring.